Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Unlikely. And if you heard our interview with Chelsea Green, you know that this week is a massive week in the WWE. It's not just Thanksgiving. WrestleMania individual tickets go on sale this Friday for Black Friday. And this Saturday is the Fall Tradition Survivor Series. We'll be there live in person in San Diego at Petco Park. You can watch it on the ESPN app, but I ain't going to be the only one that's there. No. Our guest joining us, she's going to be there. She is going to be in the building, and the most recent call up to the WWE roster. Lash Legend, how you doing?
Hello. Thanks for having me. I'm super excited to be here. I'm doing great. How about you?
Dude, I'm doing great. I can't be as good as you. I need to say it off top again because I don't know. Like, I make sure on this show that we give people roses, and I don't know how many roses you've gotten these past couple of weeks, but congratulations. Listen, and we're going to give them to you. And before we get into everything that's going on, I do need to know, because I watched Monday Night Raw. There was a little incident where you lifted up IYO, and it kind of felt like I was watching The Lion King, and she was Simba. Talk me through that.
I love that comparison. Oh my gosh, I love The Lion King, by the way. So, I mean, she was just hitting me. I'm like, just like a little gnat, just stop hitting me. So I just had to goose her and get her up. Like, girl, calm down. Just calm down. And then I just
if you could talk me through the phone call, or was it a phone call? Was it an email? Was it a text when you got officially like, hey, you've been called up?
Yeah, I mean, I got a notification that I was needed for SmackDown, and I'm like, okay, cool. I've been to SmackDown a few times here and there. But once I officially got there, they were like, yes, we officially want you on the main roster. And I was like, yes, I was so happy. So grateful, and I'm like, let's go. And we've been going since I've started. So
who's the first person you told outside of like everyone that was in the room when you got to SmackDown?
I told my man. I called up my wonderful Trick Williams, and I called him and I was like, it's official, we going. So he was super supportive, but of course my whole family was like so excited for me, turned up. We all just like eager and just like, yes, it happened. So everybody's been so supportive. I'm super grateful for all the support and love that I've had. Family, friends, everybody, the WWE universe. They missed some Lash Legend, so I'm glad to officially be there.
It's a beautiful thing, and we'll get to Trick. And yes, I already know what people are going to leave in the comments. Yes, Trick's next, and we need that to happen too. But for you, like, can you talk me through, like, as a fan, right, from my perspective, you've had these moments. Like, I could go back to Evolution even a few months ago with the Battle Royal. Go earlier than that at the beginning of the year with the Royal Rumble. Right. Even the way you showed out, in my opinion, in that U.S. Women's Tournament. Like, you've had these moments and you've excelled in those chances that you've been given. But it's also a waiting game. How difficult was that process for you, and where were you at mentally through it all?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely was eager beaver, ready just to make things happen. But I will tell you, throughout my 5 years of being at NXT, all the adversities I feel like have helped me just be a better person and just ready for all challenges that come my way. Appreciate the moments that I do have, appreciate the opportunities. And when I get those opportunities, absolutely show out and kill it. And so that's just what I've done. And I'm going to keep doing it and keep being appreciative of these opportunities, because we are going, and I'm like, yep, we're here. So as I'm here, I gotta do my thing. I gotta be the bougie bully, be exactly who I say I am, and lash out in every arena. And that's what I'm doing.
And it's also been interesting too. Like, the one thing I love is, even the past 2 years for me, the NXT women's roster, y'all been showing out, y'all been leading and carrying NXT, in my opinion. And there's been some additions. There's been, whether it was Giulia, whether it was Stephanie, Jordan, even Zarya, like all these additions coming, and with all that hype, and not to make it petty or make it confrontational, but it's like, yo, we built this house though, and y'all the addition, y'all the pool in the backyard, but you also have to go through the front. Like, for you and maybe for the roster, like, how was that? Because that's another learning experience with the ups and downs and everything that goes to where you're at right now.
I mean, I think more so, I feel like the locker room, the NXT locker room, just genuinely wants to be good. We want to be great. We all are, yes, competitive, but we're all still rooting for each other. We want the show to be the best show that it can be. And in order to do that, we need the best talent there is. So that just comes with it. But it gives like a good competition too. Like if people are coming in and they're top notch, we're like, okay, well, I'm going to keep grinding because I think I'm top notch too. So it's just like a lot of competitiveness in a good way. But at the end of the day, everybody is on the same page that we want a great show and we want to be the best division possible. And I felt like that was the mindset at NXT, and I think we held it down while I was there, and they're still holding it down. So, but I think also with the main roster of women's locker rooms, like it's still a lot of that. Like literally everybody genuinely wants to put on the best performance as possible, and that's what the goal is. And while doing it, we want to be the best women's division. Period. So. I think everybody is very competitive, but also like we all have the same goal. So it's just a really good thing to see like across the board in all of the women's locker rooms in WWE. Like that's the main goal and that's the main purpose. So
I do have to ask you about your fits, because you show up on the main roster. Now you've had, but all I'm trying to say is saw you on SmackDown with some fur. The shades was color coordinated with the fur.
Around here. I just got off the plane to talk to you. Okay, so I'm in my little plain outfit right now, but it's not plain. I'm talking about plain like PLANE plain, not plain like basic, because I'm never that. But I gotta be comfortable. I will say that. So
she says she's 5 feet away from her closet. If someone's gonna try her, she gonna pull something out.
Okay, so don't let me stunt in my house real quick, because I am going to do that on Thanksgiving. I am going to stunt in my house on Thanksgiving, yes. But no, that's just what comes with it. I just feel like in life, I've always been like this. If you look good, you feel good, you play good. Like, that's just how I've always been. Even in basketball, I had my nails, I had my lashes, I had my hair, half up, half down, sashaying down the court. Like, that's just me. And I feel like when I'm like that, I feel like I always perform to my best ability. It sucks when you just don't feel like you look, your best that you can, because then, it kind of creeps into your performance. And I've just always felt like that with anything, track, basketball, volleyball, like professional wrestling. So I just truly believe in look good, feel good, play good.
You've been looking phenomenal, but now I want to get a little messy. Who has the better fashion sense? You or Trick?
Oh, first of all, I dress him. So let's just be clear. Like, so really we're on the same team because I'm dressing him and dressing myself. That's just what it is. That's the truth behind it.
I'm expecting Trick to pop out. I was like, what the hell you?
I know, right? I'm like, do you hear me right now?
No, that's hilarious. Your partner in crime, Nia Jax. She has a lot of comparisons to Jennifer Lopez. Do you see them, just out of curiosity?
They are both gorgeous, first of all. So Nia is, on screen, she's captivating. But I feel like if you even see her in person, she's even like more. It's just like, I just be staring at her. I'm like, wow, you're so pretty.
The face card doesn't decline.
Say it again. It do not decline. And J-Lo, like, come on now. Like, everybody loves J-Lo. So I haven't seen J-Lo in person, but I'm sure she's just as beautiful as a person as well. So I see the comparison. I really do. And I hope if they haven't met, I hope they meet one day, because I feel like they do have a lot of similarities. Like, they're gorgeous. But yeah, J-Lo and Nia are both two stunning women. So I definitely see the comparison.
I know in 2K they're going to put y'all as like a trio in some of these matches and do some 3v3s. That's amazing. Your relationship with Nia, especially these past couple of weeks as you guys have been working together more closely. You talked to me about that evolution and how nice that is to have a veteran like her by your side.
Absolutely. Yeah, she's great. Like, that's my sister. That is my sister. I'm grateful for her. Even before I was officially called up, like, she's been super supportive. Like, the support is just unimaginable. And I truly feel like that's also, like, all the hope that I just had just to officially getting there. Like, I just had so much support, and I just cannot complain. I really can't, because Nia has been supportive. Bianca has been supportive. Naomi has been supportive. Like, people really have been rooting for me for a while. And that does not go unnoticed. And it helps, it just helps uplift people it's more meaningful than a lot of people think that it is, or impactful than a lot of people think that that can be. So I just feel like they've been giving me so much hope, and now it's finally here, and they're still so supportive. So the fact that I'm side by side by Naya, I'm just so grateful. And my Nana loves her. Like, she's loved her forever. Like, Total Diva, she's like, oh my gosh, you're with Naya? I'm like, yes, I am.
And look, there's people being called up to the main roster, and then there's being called up to the main roster and immediately being put into a match with, I mean, arguably the most star-studded women's War Games match we've ever
legends.
had.
Yes, I'm Lash Legend, but they some legends, okay? And we talking Hall of Famers, like,
Petco Park, like, this is massive. So how are you approaching this?
Yeah, no, I still do tell myself to enjoy every moment. I make sure to do that. I breathe. I like look at my surroundings, like when I'm in the arena. Like, I do take it in, because I feel like in life I have missed out on moments, like really being in it, because I've done a lot of things that I've just been so blessed and grateful with just in my life. So I'm in that point where I'm like, nah, I am going to appreciate these moments. I am going to take it in. So I feel like I've been doing a really good job of that. But being able to be in the ring with all of these women at the same time, I'm like, I know I'll have a moment just be like, I'm here, and I am ready to make magic with y'all. So I'm just so excited. I know it's going to be great. It is really crazy. It's very surreal to think about. But I can't wait. Like, I hope I get a picture captured of me just like really looking and seeing all these women like, wow, we here, and then beat them up after.
Damn straight. Yeah, I do have to ask you, there was reports about John Cena spending some time down at NXT these past couple weeks. And I know a couple photos have come out too of that moment. Were you at the Performance Center while he was down there? And have you had any conversations, or is there a moment in this retirement run that you've had with him?
Honestly, so he's came to the PC more than just recently. So, like I said, I've been there for 5 years. He's been there a few times. He's gave a lot of words of wisdom. This last one, he did give a nice, a long talk that it was just like, you're getting so many gems. It's like, you want to have a pen and paper. You want to like be all ears, because it's just like, wow, this is really helpful. And it's just good. Like, we have amazing coaches. We have amazing staff. We have Shawn Michaels. We have so many people that are accessible to us in the PC. But it's always good to get a different perspective, too, on somebody like the greatest of all time, like John Cena. Heck yeah, I want to listen to what he has to say. And the fact that he even is like humble enough to want to do that and want to help us out and want to pay it forward, like, that is amazing. And I think a lot of people know that, no, we can't take this for granted. We need to be totally all ears, totally receptive to what he's saying, because what he's saying is truly so helpful and beneficial to what we've done. So, and then obviously I've seen him a couple more times, being Raw and SmackDown. So being able to run into him, it's just like, hey, thank you again. Like, it's awesome. So yes, because, we won't always be able to do that. So the fact that we can right now, we're all like, yes, like, hey, can I ask you a question real quick? Hey, you know what? Just thank you. Thank you for taking the time. Like, I think a lot of us realize how important it is, and we're not taking it for granted.
No, that's incredibly dope. A dope moment that, well, as a fan, it was a dope moment to see here in Las Vegas. For you, I'm not too sure, which is why I'm going to ask. Right down the street here from this studio is the Apex, UFC Apex, home of BattleGround a few years ago. You went through a ladder or two. I can't even remember how many it was.
No, you did not. Really,
I need to know because it shocked me. How did you feel? Talk me through that.
I didn't think them girls would be able to pick me up. I guess they had teamwork. When it's 5 of them, I guess 5-on-1 is, it's all right. I guess y'all can pick me up all 5-on-1 and throw me on the ladder. That was pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I won't ever forget that one. I'll tell you that.
How bad did that hurt?
Vegas was cool though. Vegas was cool. It was, yeah, it did. Of course it hurt. I mean,
no, but I'm saying how long, like in comparison with stuff, like, was it really how sore was it the next day? I guess is what I'm asking.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's more so soreness after the fact. Like, adrenaline is going, it's just like, you here. You can't get out of it. You're here. So adrenaline wise, I would think I was fine, but like After, yeah, of course, pretty sore, big old bruise. I think because I hit my hip first. And I was like, dang, I don't think that's what I thought was going to happen. But it's all good. I'm good. So, but yeah, it was good. I was appreciative. That was a really good special match with a lot of good girls in the ring at the same time. So that one was special. I appreciated that one.
The things you guys do for our entertainment is incredible.
Right.
And War Games ain't going to be any different. Go check it out on the ESPN app. Listen, before we close it out, I got a couple more questions for you. Evolution, you were part of that battle royal down in Georgia where you're from. I'm sure you had family there. But there was something going on across the street. Beyonce.
Come on, Beyonce.
She did 2 nights. Did you fly in early to go to the first night? Did you leave early to go to the second night?
First of all, I had planned to leave after our show. But I couldn't even get there. I was so mad because literally I had people that were trying to help me too, like security who was working both. It's like, oh yeah, we'll take you over there. But by the time I was leaving, because I wanted to support all the girls. That was first and foremost. So I wanted to watch the whole show at Evolution. And by the time all that was said and done, packing up, it's like, girl, she finna go home or she finna get on her tour bus. Like, so I couldn't. And then prior, the day before, no, I was just pretty much focused and locked in, on Evolution and just excited to be back in my city. But I really think that it was cool. I can always say that Evolution and Beyonce concert were right next door. And of course, we had the city turned up. Of course. So, but I do think it was people who did both. And I think that's just so cool. That's like such an experience to be able to watch both all women's pay-per-view and then go see one of the hottest women ever in music. So I think that was just a cool story. So yeah, no, I didn't go to answer your question.
And I love your answer because the same, like, damn, I tried to make it happen. I asked Bianca the same question a couple weeks ago. And she gave me the same answer. She's like, oh, Evolution, shout out to the locker room, but damn, Beyonce.
I know.
And we'll close out with this. Of course, this week is Thanksgiving, right before Survivor Series. So simple enough. We'll close it out with Lash Legend. What are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for all of these opportunities that I'm getting. I'm thankful to be able to show the world exactly who I am and what I am capable of. I'm thankful for the WWE universe. I'm thankful that, we have so much support and love and being able to just perform, like having health, I'm grateful for life. I'm grateful for my career. I can go on and on and on, or thankful. I can go on and on. I love my family. They just are so supportive. My partner is amazing, so supportive. So yeah, I can go on and on. We don't go past the time that we're supposed to be on here if I go on and say how thankful and grateful I am. But all in all, yes, I'm just grateful for and thankful for all the opportunities that I'm blessed with and given. So I just want to make sure I pay it forward and make sure I give my all and every opportunity because I am blessed. I am grateful to have these moments. So I just want to pay it forward. That's my biggest thing.